study law. Today we will discuss how to become a lawyer after 12th. That is law study. What qualifications do I need to study law? The minimum requirement to study law is a NQF level 4 certificate, which a national senior certificate or a senior certificate. For most universities, a minimum admissions point score of 21 points is need for admission, but you will find that certain universities requires a minimum of 33 points to study law. Can I do LLB after 12? LLB can be pursued after completion of graduation in any discipline. After completing 12th, a candidate can opt for 5-year integrated undergraduate degrees. How many years of study is law? The final phase of law degree is law school. Law school programs are typically 3 years. Unlike a student's undergraduate degree, law school does not allow a student to choose their own pace. Law students are required by most law schools to complete the law program in 3 years. Which law course is best? Here is a list of some of the topic diploma courses in law after 12th for aspirants to pursue. Diploma in corporate laws and management, diploma in tax laws, diploma in women studies and gender justice, diploma in criminal law, diploma in international laws, diploma in labor laws, diploma in labor laws and labor welfare. Do you need maths for law? A levels to get onto a law degree, you will usually require a minimum of 2 A levels with 3 A levels and A grades needed for the most popular courses. In addition to A levels or equivalent, you will also need 5 GCSEs including science, English and maths. How can I become a lawyer after 12th? Law courses after 12th. Bachelor of Laws LLB 3 years. Integrated undergraduate degrees BA LLB, BSc LLB, BBA LLB, BCom LLB, that is 5 years. Master of Laws LLM 1 or 2 years. Master of Business Law, Doctor of Philosophy, Integrated MBL LLM, MBA LLM, that is 3 years, and some designations of lawyers. Is law a good career? Law as a profession offers a plethora of career avenues for students to explore or conquer. Thus, it is no surprise that more and more youngsters these days are gravitating towards law as their preferred choice of career and with good reasons. Law schools add onto these skills and make students legal professionals. How do I start studying law? How to study law? Do the reading, don't fall behind, attend class regularly, prepare an outline for each class, attend review sessions, review your exam performance. What is the full form of LLB? The full form of LLB is Bachelor of Legislative Law or Legum Baccalaureus. It is a 3-year duration course. Is law course easy? LLB can be both of 3 years and 5 years. An average student can easily consider LLB as a good choice because he or she will be able to study it easily by putting hard work and dedication into it. It will turn out to be a complex course for those neglecting it and not paying required attention to it. Which law course is in demand? Some of the most popular law specializations in India are civil law, criminal law, corporate law, cyber law, and intellectual property law. What percentage is required for law? Students aspiring to pursue LLB courses should score at least 45% in class 12 and qualify the entrance test required for admission in LLB courses. However, for pursuing a simple LLB course, you need to have completed your graduation with minimum 45% aggregate marks or equivalent CGPA from a recognized college. How can I become a judge after LLB? The person should be a citizen of India, must have an LLB or LLM degree. He or she should have been a judge of a high court for at least 5 years, or he or she should have been an advocate of a high court for 10 years. Apart from these, a person is also eligible if he or she is an exceptional exceptional jurist according to the president. Is studying LLB difficult? LLB course, whether 5 year or 3 year, 5 year after plus 2 and 3 year after degree, is not very difficult. Moreover, law being a social science subject is very easy for the interested and much easier compared to other professional courses like MBBS and engineering. LLB can be both of 3 years and 5 years. What are the four types of laws? In this presentation, we will examine the four primary sources of law at the state and federal levels. These four sources of law are the United States Constitution, federal and state statutes, administrative regulations, and case law. What is the average salary of a lawyer? In 2020, the average salary of a lawyer was approximately $12,400 a month, which amounts to about $1,48,910 a year. Do lawyers who own private practices or partners in law firms have a higher salary? Lawyers working in a law firms generally earn more than those who own private practices. How can I be a lawyer? How to become a lawyer? Complete a bachelor's degree program you enjoy. A bachelor's degree is the minimum educational requirement for admission to law school. Pass the law school admission test, identify law schools and complete applications, earn a Juris Doctor degree, pass the bar examination, advance your career. What is a law student called? A law student can be called a lawyer. In basic terms, a lawyer refers to a person who has a law degree. There are many types of lawyers. They are advocates, solicitors, attorneys, etc. Is law school expensive? According to the US News and World Report annual survey of over 197 law programs, the average cost of attending a private law school is $43,020, and attending a public law school costs an average of 23,600 to $64 for in-state residents and $39,612 for out-of-state students. How can I be a judge? There is a relatively set path for becoming a judge, including the following steps: earn a bachelor's degree, take the law school admission test, attend law school and earn Juris Doctorate, pass the bar exam, create your resume, consider becoming a clerk, practice law, earn your judgeship. Is it hard to become a lawyer? The challenging years of law school. Law schools are highly competitive. To gain acceptance, and aspiring lawyers will need to pass the daunting SAT to prove their oath, a process that can take a full year of study and preparation. Needless to say, becoming a lawyer is not a get rich quick scenario. Which country is the best to study law? The United States, definitely. The United States is undoubtedly the home of some of the world's best law schools. As such, the United States is the best country to study law. For one, QS of the top 10 law schools are in the US. They are Harvard, Yale, Stanford, Berkeley, Columbia, and New York University. What subjects go well with law? Many law students take at least one facilitating subject, such as a foreign language, maths, science, English, history, or geography. which are deemed as good choices for students who want to keep their degree options flexible. What is the age limit for law courses? The Bar Council of India Rules of Education 2008 Schedule 3 Clause 28 stipulates that general category students seeking admission for BA law courses should not be above 20, while the age limit for the reversed category is 22 years. What kind of degree is law? Most individuals who are lawyers in the United States have the Juris Doctor JD degree. The Juris Doctor degree is not only considered the first law degree in the United States but is also the most well known and one that's offered through the American Bar Association. Which field is best for lawyer? Highest paying fields of law. Law firms or corporate counsel. Of course, law firms would come to the list. Litigation or trial advocates, judicial services or civil services, academia or professor of law, specialization, cyber law, banking law, intellectual property law, etc. Judicial clerkship. Is lawyer a government job? A government lawyer is hired in the sectors that are run by the government. Their job is funded either by the central or a state government. Private lawyers, on the other hand, work only in the companies of the private sector and do not enjoy the benefits of a government job. Is law a good career for a woman? Without any doubt, today we can firmly say that there is huge potential for girls in the legal sector too. Today, in the 21st century, more and more youngsters are choosing law as their ideal choice of career and with good reasons. Law as a career offers ample number of choices for both women and men to choose from. Are lawyers jobless in India? Among the lakhs of jobless lawyers in India, less than 10% are making a living wage. Will legal profession survive another 20 years? The dynamics of the legal market continue to amaze me. India has lakhs of jobless lawyers sitting around exterminating house files in district courts around the country. Do lawyers make good money? Law careers have always been some of the most lucrative in the United States, depending on their location and specialty. Lawyers can make as much as 2 lakh dollar plus a year, which is considerably more than people make in most other professions. Are lawyers happy in India? It is counterintuitive then that most Indian lawyers are fairly happy with where they work. About 59% of those working in law firms either agreed or strongly agreed that they enjoyed their current jobs. The most joyous are the lawyers working in the courts, 71% of whom said they enjoyed their daily cut and thrust. Can I study law alone? So, is it possible to be a self taught lawyer? Yes, you can be a self taught lawyer through self teaching, but studying law yourself won't equip you to be a lawyer. Obtaining a full appreciation of law is a skill set acquired through practice and experience, ideally through law school. Can we study law at home? All the above listed universities are offering LLB through distance mode. So, when taking admission, you must be clear that you are taking admission for not getting practice with Bar Council of India and getting admitted for only LLB degree. Go and do LLB with sitting at home. Can I go to law school for free? The good news is that free law school options do still exist. Whether you find a school that is tuition free or one that is considered to be on the cheapest law school list, you can obtain a quality education without worrying about going into debt. Where can I study lawyer? University of the Western Cape, Unisha, University of Cape Town, Peninsula University of Technology, University of Johannesburg, University of Witwatersrand, University of Pretoria, Valley University of Technology. What are the subjects in 5 years LL? These 5 years BA LLB includes political science, sociology, economics, and English subjects as minor areas of study to supplement the wide range of law subjects that its graduates are required to study. There are 6 subjects in each semester. What is the minimum qualification for LLB? To be eligible for admission in the LLB 3-year degree program, the candidate should have passed graduation 10 plus 2 plus 3 pattern in any discipline from a recognized college or university, having secured minimum 45% marks in aggregate for general category and 40% marks in aggregate for SCST category. What is difference between lawyer and advocate? A lawyer is a general term used to describe a legal professional who has attended law school and obtained a Bachelor of Law LLB degree. An advocate is a specialist in law and can represent clients in court. What can I do after LLB? Career path after law in India, top options are Advocacy is one of the chief professions chosen by LLB graduates. Government services. Students can opt to join government services after completing their LLB. Legal advisor, judiciary, teaching, legal outsourcing, private companies, higher education. What is LLM in law? An LLM or Master of Laws is a graduate qualification in the field of law. The LLM was created for lawyers to expand their knowledge, study a specialized area of law, and gain international qualifications if they have earned a law degree outside the US or Canada. What is LLD course? LLD or Doctor of Law is a doctoral degree course in the field of law whose duration ranges between 3 to 5 years and is pursued by students after completion of LLM or PhD degree from any recognized university along with sufficient work experience relevant to the field. How many types of lawyers are there? There are two main types of lawyers in criminal law are attorney and prosecutor. Is law a good career for the future? Law as a profession is in great demand these days. Besides being financially lucrative, law is an adventurous and exciting career option. Lawyers are held in high esteem in our society, and there remains the faith that when everything else fails, one can still take the path of legal system. Can I complete LLB in 2 years? The LLB takes the 3 year as the duration of the course. One who wishes to do the integrated course can take the admission in 5 year integrated program after the completion of 10 plus 2 exams. LLM is the master degree in legal education having 1 or 2 year duration. How many years is a law course? 3 years. Law school students can expect to spend about 3 years earning a Juris Doctor degree. During the first year of study, classes cover foundational aspects of the field, including criminal law, civil law. Is law expensive in India? The cost of 5 year National Law University course has risen to record levels this year, particularly at the New Year NLUs, where the total fees to educate a lawyer come to as much as 2.47 lakh per year, dwarfing the fees charged by the Indian Institutes of Technology. Should I study law or not? Yes, there are all kinds of lawyers, but it's probably not worth doing law unless you are okay to work that hard, pursue excellence, and be ready to give it your all. You can do that in any profession you choose, but if you take law, I will certainly advise you that be ready to do this. Can I do LLB after BE? Yes, B.Tech graduates, if interested, can apply for LLB course. Candidates who are graduates can pursue LLB course. Can I give LLB exam? In India, various national and state level law entrance exams are organized for admission in undergraduate and postgraduate programs. One can either pursue BA, LLB, BBA, LLB, BSc LLB after 12th standard examination or 3-year LLB after graduation in any stream. You can also pursue LLM course after graduation. What is the salary of judge? Once the recommendations of the Judicial Pay Commission are implemented, the starting pay of a junior civil judge or first class magistrate will be 77,840 against the existing 27,700 approx. The pay of senior level civil judge will go up to 1.1 lakh approx and the district judge 1.44 lakh approx. What is the exam for judge? To become a judge in India, a student has to qualify the judicial service examination conducted by Public Service Commission of the respective states. This is an entry level exam for law graduates to become members of the subordinate judiciary. How a lawyer can become a judge? A lawyer can become a judge of a lower court after qualifying the judicial services examination held every year. Lawyers can become judges of high courts or of the Supreme Court by nomination. Such lawyers are nominated by the collegium and is appointed by the President of India. What qualities do you need to be a lawyer? Below are 10 traits that are common to the best lawyers in the United States: passion for the job, compassion for clients, great communication skills, willingness to listen, knowledge of the law, strong writing ability, creativity, good judgment. What is the easiest type of law to study? Here are three areas of law that are relatively low stress. State planning. When I went to law school, I was determined to not to practice state planning. Real estate, another great option is real estate law. Traffic law, another low stress area of law is traffic law. There are lots of options. What subjects should I choose to become a lawyer? Law subjects and syllabus mainly are legal method, history, political science, law of contract, economics, English and legal language, history, political science. What are the disadvantages of being a lawyer? Disadvantages of being an attorney: lawyer often work long hours. You will often no longer have a life Apart from work, clients can be quite demanding. Working climate may be rather bad. You may get sued. Law school can cost a fortune. Digitalization is a threat to lawyers. Which country is the cheapest to study law? Six cheapest places to study law on the QS World Ranking. North countries, no tuition fees at all required. Germany, administrative fees. France, less than 500 euros per year. Belgium, less than 1000 euros per year. Switzerland, less than 1500 euros per year. Italy, less than 2000 euros per year. Do you need history to study law? Similar to English, history is a great A level for law as it helps to develop your essay writing skills. History also teaches you to read, think critically, and develop logical arguments, all of which are key skills for a law student to learn early on. Can you study international law? Applicants interested in studying international law are in luck. In today's globalized world, knowledge of comparative legal systems is increasingly important. Law schools have responded accordingly and expanded their international programming. A variety of specializations within international law exist. Can I do LLB at the age of 25? At the earliest, one can complete it at around 25. You can do so at 32 if you have already graduated and go for a 3-year LLB course. If you have some working experience, you will better understand the legal points. Is LLB good for future? LLB is a career option having very wide scope and bright future prospects. LLB graduates are free to become lawyers at the central or state government. After doing LLB, one can also work as legal advisor for firms, families, or organizations. Law graduates generally choose to work as lawyers. What is SLAT exam? Symbiosis Law Aptitude Test, stands for SLAT, is a common entrance for admission to BA LLB and BBLLB courses offered by the Symbiosis Law Schools. The Symbiosis entrance test for law will consist of 60 objective type questions to be asked from current affairs, general knowledge, legal aptitude, and other topics. Can 12th appearing apply for CLAT? Yes. If you are appearing in class 12 or any equivalent exam, you can apply for CLAT 2022. However, to become eligible for admission, you will have to pass the qualifying exam with the minimum qualifying marks. Is CLAT exam tough? As for CLAT 2019, the exam was successfully conducted on May 26 in pen paper, that is offline mode. According to the experts, the overall difficulty level of CLAT 2019 was low, though it was lengthy due to several legal reasoning questions. What tools do lawyers use? Website and email hosting, Google or Outlook calendars, billing and accounting software, practice management software. Can poor students study abroad? Some students might wonder how they can study abroad with less money in hand. There are many similar questions that we have received from students like you. So, will you be able to study abroad even if you don't have sufficient money? The precise answer is yes. You will definitely get to do that. What type of questions come in CLAT exam? Here the table where mentioned subject or topics, number of questions, percentage weightage. So first subject English language, 28 to 32 questions, percentage weightage 20%. Current affairs including general knowledge, 35 to 39 questions, weightage percentage 25. Legal reasoning, 25 to 39 questions, weightage percentage 25%. Logical reasoning, 28 to 32 questions, weightage percentage 20%. Is CLAT 2021 is easy? The CLAT 2021 exam was easy but quite lengthy. More than half an hour in attempting English comprehension questions. The legal reasoning and logical reasoning sections were good, but the quantitative aptitude section was the easiest. Is CLAT exam necessary for law? Yes, CLAT exam is necessary for admission in law colleges for LLB course or degree. Yes, CLAT is necessary for admission in law colleges for LLB and CLAT is necessary for admission in law colleges for LLB course or degree. How can I get 100% scholarship to study abroad? Fulbright Nehru's Masters Fellowships for Indian students. Some of the eligibility criteria for this scholarship is that you should have 3 years professional experience in the field of study and also hold a degree from an Indian institution which is equivalent to the US bachelor's degree. What is the pass mark for CLAT exam? The candidate must have secured at least 45% aggregate marks in the qualifying examination 10 plus 2 or an equivalent grade. SC and ST category candidates must secure at least 40% marks or equivalent grades in their qualifying examination. How many subjects are there in CLAT exam? Five different. The CLAT 2022 exam shall be conducted in offline mode where the paper will have 150 questions from five different subjects, including English comprehension, general knowledge, and current affairs, elementary mathematics, legal aptitude, and logical reasoning. How many seats are there in CLAT? CLAT seat matrix 2021. This year, the total number of seats in CLAT 2021 examination is around 2175. Is CLAT online exam? The exam will be conducted in online mode. The CLAT 2022 exam will be conducted for 120 minutes. Type of questions. The question in CLAT 2022 will be objective type questions. The number of questions, a total of 150 questions will be asked this year. Is CLAT exam MCQ based? The CLAT exam for UG courses is an offline test of 150 marks. Candidates are asked sorry, total 150 MCQs in the exam that they need to complete in a duration of 2 hours. How long is the CLAT course? 3 years. CLAT is a common law admission test for candidates aspiring to pursue 3-year LLB, 5 years integrated LLB, and LLM. The NLUs will conduct the national level exam for UG and PG programs. How many times CLAT held in a year? The CLAT exam is conducted once in a year by the National Law University among the 21 members NLUs of the CLAT committee. The CLAT scores are used by other private law colleges across the country and public sector undertakings for admissions and recruitment respectively. Which book is best for CLAT preparation? Here is some example. You may take this general knowledge and current affairs Monorama yearbook, Lucent's GK প্রতিযোগিতা দর্পণ, legal aptitude universals, CLAT guide, LexisNexis, Butterworth's Bare Acts on Indian Constitution, legal awareness, and legal aptitude by A.P. Bharadwaj. Actually, these books are recommended by toppers. They have followed these books. Is CLAT easy for science students? Prepared for CLAT for only 3 months along with AIE and IITG result ranked amongst the top 100 in CLAT 2011. So yes, it is easy. All you need is a good aptitude and a good knowledge of current affairs. Can I prepare for CLAT after 12th? Yes, you can appear for CLAT after class 12 for undergraduate law programs. CLAT, Common Law Admission Test, is one of the most sought after entrance exams for law aspirants. CLAT 2019 is being conducted by NLU Visha. Does 12th marks matter in CLAT? Here is not much role of your 12th marks for getting into law schools, but yes, you should get at least marks enough to be eligible for entrance examination. For example, to be eligible for CLAT, you must have passed your 12th board examination with at least 45% marks, while SC/ST category students need only 40 marks, 40 percentage marks. Is maths compulsory for CLAT? No, mathematics is not compulsory for CLAT exam. CLAT is stands for Common Law Admission Test. Those candidates who have completed 12 standard from any stream with above 50% marks from a recognized board are eligible to attend in CLAT exam. Is CLAT compulsory for LLB after graduation? Originally answered, is the CLAT exam compulsory for taking an LLB? No. The common law admission test is conducted by national law universities for admissions to the 5 years integrated law programs at the NLUs. Is 5000 a good rank in CLAT? CLAT 2021 exam score for 5000 rank will be between 60 to 65 marks approximately. What is the future of CLAT? CLAT is one of the most prestigious examinations of our country, that is India, that allows us to take admissions in LLB course. High rankers can get admission in national law universities, and there are many private colleges as well. These colleges provide good placements in private and government firms. Which subject is best for CLAT in class 11? If you are sure that you are going to opt for CLAT, then the best subjects to take will be in commerce streams, and then go for BCom and do LLB, or after completing your class 12 degree, 12th grade, you can go for CLAT directly. Can I apply for CLAT after 10th? The acronym for CLAT is Common Law Admission Test. According to me, you should accept science or commerce discipline after 10 for appearing in CLAT examination. Common Law Admission Test is a centralized test for admission to prominent national law universities in India. Which stream is best for law in India? You can choose any stream of your liking, science, commerce, arts, because the streams does not play a role in LLB studies. Then after your 12th, you have to do an integrated lawyer course, which can be done directly after 12th, and then a bachelor of law degree will required, which can be done after graduation.